Welcome back to CHOWTIME Pods. Your host, I got a video today from ManTalk.
No, girl, imagine having that man's baby and you start to feel like super about your new body, and instead of giving you like mommy makeover money, he just goes, "Aw, babe, you should like come to the gym with me."
Yeah, because the mommy
Makeover money? Where does this man supposed to just pull all this money from?
makeover money is going to baby food, diapers, and all kinds of other baby-related stuff, as
Look like it already went into your lips.
is usually the case when a couple has a newborn, so get off your thermal exhaust port and go to the gym. Yeah, crap like this is why a lot of men get vasectomies.
So as we're all very much aware,
Oof. Girl.
we are living through a chopped man epidemic.
She
Okay.
says so confidently while looking directly into her phone camera and not noticing the irony.
She literally looks like a man.
The hell is even that?
It's gotten so bad to the point that if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved at him and
Oh, this is like the exact same thing that other chick
he
did.
smiled back at me. And obviously he drove away after that, but I was like, oh my god, a cute guy? This was
Is she making a parody of that?
at 6:50 p.m. and it's 7:17 now, and I'm still like, aw, oh my god. And I feel like this is going to power me through my evening, like, wow, an actually cute guy.
Yeah, and that poor guy went to sleep that night having spent the entire day without seeing any beautiful women.
It's sad, isn't it?
So I got off the dating apps a couple months ago because, they just kind of suck. But last month,
I mean, yeah. I think they suck way more for men than they do for women, but to each their own.
truly solidified my decision to never return to those apps, and it's not for the reason that you think. So basically, my best friend found out from some guy that there was somebody on the dating apps that were using her pictures, like they were basically catfishing, pretending to be her. So she asked me, will you make a fake profile, like as a guy, and then like swipe through and see if you come across my profile? So I'm like, yeah, girl, I got you. So I make a fake profile. Now I'm pretending to be some man, and I'm swiping through all the women to find my friend. Y'all, when I tell you, I was swiping 10 after 10 after 10
Stop lying.
after 10, like gorgeous woman after gorgeous woman after gorgeous woman, all of them with very well thought out profiles, all of them with hobbies
And did you match with them? Of course you did.
and interests, who want long-term committed relationships, all of them who are like clearly putting a lot of effort into this. And like I couldn't run out of options. It seemed like no matter how many
I mean, gold diggers put in a lot of effort to dig for gold.
times I swiped, there was always another 10 waiting for me. And it just made me think, like, if this is what it's like for them, I'm seeing why partially they don't take women that they meet on dating apps that seriously. Because like, if I match with this girl and she's not immediately what I want her to be, she's not vibing with what I'm vibing with, I ask her if I can come over at 10 o'clock at night and she don't want to do it, I'm just gonna get back on the apps and find somebody that will. Like just swipe one more time and you'll find somebody who probably looks even better than her, who's probably
It's just so ridiculous that these women, just because you see hot people on the app, doesn't mean they're all available to you. What the hell are you talking about? Just because I see beautiful people everywhere doesn't mean I have access to beautiful people everywhere.
even more of a match for me.
So basically, you quit dating apps because you realize that the top tier men you want have almost unlimited options, and you couldn't hang with the competition.
This chain of logic
true.
is correct.
I didn't even think about it
and
that
what
way.
is correct is sacred.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, sweetie. At least you acknowledged your own limitations.
I was speaking to my friend this morning and we were sharing all of the horrific experiences we'd had with our abusive ex-boyfriends, and the common theme that kept cropping up again and again
Was that you picked them?
Bingo! Yahtzee!
was a denial not just of our feelings but of our humanity, which is a manifestation of a lack of empathy. And it made me think about how men are socialised to treat women this way, and the fact that
No, we just don't care about your fifis because nobody cares about our fifis.
Throughout history, men have been socialised not only to view women as objects for their own gratification, but to hate and punish women who express emotion.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
She acts like there's no feminine women throughout all of history from then until now.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Stupider.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's the biggest load of BS I've heard in a long time. Sweetie, Western men are conditioned by Western society to not only accept your emotions,
To be simps.
but also walk on eggshells around them. And the vast majority of Western men actually do that. Except, of course, for the bad boys that you lovely ladies keep picking, and the ones who are finally starting to understand female behavior and refuse to play your games. But you're partially right about something, though. A lot of us men, myself included, have stopped dealing with emotional women because we're tired of seeing you lovely ladies burst out crying whenever life throws you even a slight inconvenience.
Weakness completely revolts me.
But if we're gonna talk about who doesn't have empathy for who,
Also talk about how men don't have the privilege to see their children. Women initiate more than 70%.
Men don't get to see their children.
That's quite disgusting.
That is the entirety of the video, but she posted a follow-up. Want to see?
Apparently, I ruffled some feathers by laughing at you. But I'm gonna continue to laugh at you and continue to laugh at men and also pick-me's that support you. I'm gonna laugh at all of you because that is the only proper response.
I did not interview men for the first 4 years of my study. And it wasn't until a man looked at me one day after a book signing and said, "I love what you have to say about shame. I'm curious why you didn't mention men." And I said, "I don't study men." And he said, "That's convenient." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because you say to reach out, tell our story, be vulnerable. But you see those books you just signed for my wife and my 3 daughters?" I said, "Yeah. They'd rather me die on top of my white horse than watch me fall down."
That's most women.
When we reach out and be vulnerable, we get the shit beat out of us. And don't tell me it's from the guys and the coaches and the dads. Because the women in my life are harder on me than anyone else.
Bruh. It reminds me of 300 and the Spartan community and how mothers in that community really held boys and things accountable and things like that. So women really have this powerful shame, this powerful thing that they can use on men.
so maybe the reason that some men treat you without empathy is because that's exactly how you treat them.
It's so funny because most of my following on this count are men that would probably actually hate me in real life. I will never have children. I will always prioritize my career and my life over finding a man or having a family. I am a feminist and a liberal.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Don't run too fast.
Yeah, you're saying that now when you're still young and still getting male attention. But when you're gonna get older and stuff starts to sag and the men forgot you exist, the only ones that are gonna be running away from you, sweetie, are your own cats.
You're goddamn right.
My mom didn't get pregnant for the first time until she was 37. That's when she had my sister. She was 39 when she had me, and she had my brother when she was 41. She had no issues getting...
She got lucky.
Pregnant, no issues with her pregnancies. So for any woman stressed about timeline, marriage, kids,
so one person did it. Now everybody's gonna be able to do it, huh?
it is okay to start later. You have time.
Yeah, and famous streamer Amaranth got late-stage ovarian failure at age 29. Pause to read if you want. Also, I know of 2 women who ran out of eggs in their early 30s, so no, you might not, in fact, have as much time as you think. But you see, that's the problem with a lot of women. They see an exception or a rare case of something and immediately think, yeah, she's gonna be like that. If that woman got pregnant at 37...
I mean, how many women think that they're Beyonce or can think they can get to Beyonce level and Jay-Z level and be a power couple like them? A lot.
She can do it too. If 55-year-old Lauren Sanchez with 3 kids from 2 baby daddies managed to marry billionaire Jeff Bezos,
any single mother can.
She's gonna marry a billionaire too.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
But you see, reality says different, and unfortunately for them, most women who think that way end up like this.
They call her the cat lady. People say she's crazy just because she has a few dozen cats. But can anyone who loves animals that much really be crazy?
That's why she has so many cats, so she has plenty of ammunition.
Oh my goodness, no. Absolutely not. I mean, we're getting warmer. It's getting close. Ah. Perfect.
5 inches, huh? Let me guess.
I mean, average.
You prefer guys with dad bods too, and simps can find your content on that website that starts with only. Right?
I mean, she got a whole thing right here.
Right.
Simps. I mean, average is most men, right? When you pander to the average men, you'll probably get some subs.
And then the simps realize that the men she shoots content with practically live at the gym and are packing over 6 inches.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Serves you right.
Newsflash, I'm married.
And you think that's a flex and a gotcha combo, don't ya? By all means, continue to cringe.
But that's neither here nor there. Gentlemen, you're going to have to find a new insult, okay? Women don't care about being single anymore. Haven't you realized that most of them don't want to be wives? They don't want to be mothers. They have...
You're right. They don't want to do those things. You're 100%. But they still want someone to take care of them. That's the part you're missing.
More money, more degrees, and property, travel the world, and are doing really well. Like, it's not an insult. Women are happily doing it.
Oh, sure. Women are happily single, and yet you're married, which means, in fact, that you weren't happily single.
Ironic.
So ladies, cut the crap. No matter how strong and independent you claim to be, or how many times you try to convince yourselves that you don't need men, most of you will inevitably settle.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
I'm with ManTalk on this, right? They're gonna settle because they're not gonna be able to survive on their own. They're not. Most women are going to be struggling or homeless. They are that already. They need to partner up with someone to at least get through some of those bills. Everything's expensive nowadays. If they want to double down and just be homeless, have at it, ladies. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.